Alright, fellas, this morning during my cardio, I started to think about you guys, the men out there grinding, building, and pushing themselves to get to where they want to be. And that led me to think more critically about what it has taken for me to get to where I am today and how I have achieved the success that I have. Then that led to this video topic, and I wanted to put this together for you so that you have something to go off and the tips I can give you to help you win at life as a man in this era. Now, a lot of my success comes from asking myself, how can I bring more value to my life and the others around me? And today, I want to hit on something that's been bouncing around in my head. How does a man know when he's truly winning at life? Sure, there are thousands of nuances, but when you break it down, I believe it comes to three fundamental pillars, three things that every man needs to thrive, to feel fulfilled, and to live a life of power and peace. So here are three essentials that every man must secure, protect, and nurture. Number one is his peace of mind. Let's start here, because without peace of mind, you're not really living, you're just surviving. Literally, if you're not at peace, your psychological state of mind is naturally in survival mode, which long term is very unhealthy. We as men don't want drama. We don't want chaos. We just want to come home to no tension, no gossip, stress, or confusion. We crave stability, order, and clarity. And if you do crave those bad things, then you need to do one of two things. One, click off this video, or two, sit with yourself for a while and figure out why. So how do we cultivate peace of mind? Simple, but not always easy. It starts with living congruently with your values. Whatever you believe in, faith, family, fitness, service, integrity, you've got to align your actions with those beliefs. Now, the second you step outside your values, your conscience starts gnawing at you, telling you know that you're off track. That's when you start to lose sleep, and that's when anxiety really creeps in. And both of these factors lead to depression and lack of self-love and motivation that pushes us every day to do the things that fulfill us in a healthy way. And speaking of the big word unhealthy, let's be real, one of the biggest peace killers is a toxic relationship. And we're going to talk about that here in a minute. And now it's time for essential number two, choosing the right partner. Let's talk about relationships, guys. After working with thousands of men across the globe, I've noticed a pattern. When a man has the wrong partner, everything in their life suffers. His peace, his focus, his ambition, and his health. But when a man is with the right woman by his side, he becomes unstoppable. And it's not about perfection, it's about alignment. What we want at our core is to be respected, supported, and loved. In that order. We don't want to be babied, belittled, or barked at. We want a woman who believes in us, who sees the mission and stands beside us as we pursue it. Respect also gives us confidence. Support gives us fuel. Love gives us the heart to keep going. I unfortunately see a lot of men nowadays settling for less because someone said yes to them. You have the power to say no, or the power to say that enough is enough, no more, and step away from a negative or leech of a partner. Choose wisely, guys. Protect your peace. And if you're already with someone, invest in making that relationship one of the most mutual growing things in your life that you and your partner respect. And our third essential is to have a purpose-driven vocation. Finally, let's talk about your work, or in another perspective, your mission. This doesn't mean you need to quit your job tomorrow and start a charity. It means that you need to work towards something that matters to you, something that connects you to a greater purpose. Sure, we all start out grinding, paying our bills, building a base, but at some point, if you're just on that hamster wheel, disconnected from meaning, it's going to catch up with you either in a few months or a few years. Your vocation should evolve into something that lights you up, something that allows you to serve humanity in your own unique way. For me, it started with fitness. Then I realized I love helping sick people get better or live out a good life. Eventually, I moved into healthcare administration and helping patients and families live and cope with aging and loss. No matter what season you're in, whether you're laying the foundation or already living your mission, keep that purpose in sight. That's what really fuels fulfillment. And take good care of your health. That fuels everything. So fellas, to sum it up, your peace of mind, protect it fiercely. A supportive partner, choose wisely and build intentionally. And have a purpose driven vocation that makes your work matter. Master those three areas, and I promise you'll feel like you're winning at life. If this message hit home, do me a favor and share it. This is how we reach more men, create more impact, and raise the standard for how we show up in the world. With much love, keep crushing it, guys, and I'll talk to you again soon.